In 1999, Mitchell Peterson was diagnosed with Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy, and ever since, he's been helping others fight the same disease.
For the 13th year, he and his parents are organizing one of the biggest events of the year in Rockford. It's a run to raise money for Parent Project MD.
Mitchell and his dad, Steve, are here with us today. Welcome to our studio.
Thank you.
It's nice to call you regulars here because this is one of the biggest events that happens in Rockford, and it's all because of you two and a lot of other people.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us what it's become, really?
Sure, yeah, it has become quite an event. We're really proud of how the event has grown. And Mitchell's Run was designed 13 years ago to bring awareness to Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy, get people aware of the disease, and then also to raise funds to help find a cure and treatments for all the boys affected by Duchenne.
So Mitchell was 2 when he was diagnosed?
Yes, he was just short of his 3rd birthday, about a month before his 3rd birthday, so he was 2 years old. So it's been 13 years now.
When you're 15, you're going to be a sophomore, is that right?
Yep.
Wow, time
Yeah.
flies.
I'm getting pretty old, and I don't want to look forward to college because it's a hard thing to think about.
Yeah, high school's hard enough, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Well, it's interesting because I know we've had so many friends through the years. Larry Figursky every year serves as your race announcer.
He does. He
And
does.
his family is involved, and it's really become a big family-oriented event that has grown.
It has. You know, that's one of the things we're most excited about. You see so many families participating together in the event. A lot of happy people, a lot of smiles, and it's like a 3-hour festival in downtown Rockford. And it's fun because we have people that are really avid runners, and then we have people that are just out to enjoy a good time. And the best thing is we get a lot of families that they're involved, and that's what it's really all about. And one of the greatest new things, I think, is the Classmates for a Cure. We have over 250 Rockford students from elementary school all the way through high school that are joining this year in support of Mitchell's Run, so that's really cool.
That's really cool. So over the years, you've raised how much?
$625,000.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's cool. And it's wonderful that the proceeds go to Parent Project MD, which you said was really key when you were, learning about Mitchell's diagnosis and trying to get information. That played a big role in your life.
It did, and that's something that we always remembered. I remember when we found out Mitchell's diagnosis, we, as many parents, wouldn't know where to turn and where to go, and so that was something that really stuck with us, so that when we put the run together, we thought Parent Project MD would be the great source for these funds, because the majority of the funds we raise, the great majority, go right to treatment, research and treatments. And then there's a small amount that's also earmarked for education for parents and families who are affected by the disease, and it's something that's really helped us through our journey, and we're really proud that we can in Mitchell's behalf, send that money in for all of the children affected by Duchenne.
And 13 years ago, I just think of how technology and especially social media has blossomed, even in the last 5 to 10 years, but back then you really didn't have that opportunity to connect with people so easily. Mitchell, have you gotten connected with other kids? Have you been able to really reach out as part of this organization?
Well, I have a couple friends that are in wheelchairs, and like 2 kids came over to Rockford just because me and my family and everyone's done so big for Duchenne that Rockford's very good for Duchenne kids, and it's not just for me, for Mitchell's Run, it's for everyone. So I don't want people to think that just for me, but it's for a cure for Duchenne, and that's what it's all about.
We've got this great platform. You hear there are a lot of people watching. Is there something that you would want to get out to a lot of people? Maybe some misconceptions about Duchenne, or even people in wheelchairs?
That just because you're in a wheelchair, you can't. People sometimes think that we can't talk or something, but we really can. We have a voice, but just because we're in a wheelchair doesn't mean I just can't walk, but I can do a lot of other things. So.
And what about for you, Steve? What about the message to send to people who may be watching, other parents?
Yeah, I think that there's a great message to learn, and that kids like Mitch, they just want to be part of the society, the communities, and enjoy all the things that we all do. And it's pretty amazing. For the most part, people are very accepting of Mitchell and his situation, and everyone has been so supportive. So all I can say is that when people come down to the race this Saturday, we're going to have a lot of kids there that are affected by Duchenne, and those guys are the stars of the event. And come over, give them a pat on the back, and these guys are the celebrities, so we're pretty excited to have a lot of kids this year.
So the run and walk kicks off at 8:30. And people can still sign up, even though
Yes.
it's just a couple days away.
We would love to have more people sign up. We're expecting well over 2,000 people. And our online registration is open today until
2 o'clock.
Till
Until
2
2
o'clock.
o'clock.
All right. And then I got to ask the million-dollar question, where do you park with 2,000? Is it just kind of
Yes.
wherever you can find a spot?
We have actually a great group of volunteers that direct cars as they come into Rockford, and we'll get everyone, depending on when they arrive, the closest parking spots available. We have plenty of parking available.
Well, good. That's nice to know for somebody who
Yes.
may be traveling from outside the
Yes.
Rockford area who may not be familiar with that
Yes.
area.
Yeah.
Well, it's really great. You guys are certainly inspirational, and you've given us all some great words of wisdom, and it's really great what you've been able to do for Parent Project MD through all of these years. It's incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good luck on Saturday.
We'll try to do good.
I'm sure you will.
All right.
You've got a winning streak so far. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
This is 8 West.